Definitely a pleasure to see you and to have you here on Fit to Fight for Christ
It's a
on this
blessing.
Sunday morning. It's something that we usually do. Me and the brother Chaplain Dave get on and just talk about stuff, chop it up, and get into the scriptures. So, I mean, what do you think about this topic? We was talking about it a little before we got on about love, faith, and sex. Brother Ray, what do you think about this
Okay.
topic?
Well, I mean, it's everything. Well, marriage between a man and a woman. It's God's design for procreation. It's God's design for us to be fruitful. It's God's design. It's a it's something that God created, and we need to honor the Most High. Just like Christ loved us, we're supposed to do the same thing in everything that we do, whatever it's relationships, whether it's finances, whether it's relationships with our wives and wives with their husbands, our children. Everything has to be centered around Christ, and there's principles for marriage as well. Just like look at if you look at First Corinthians 7, it goes over principles for marriage as well. And I know we can go into that. We're probably going to go into that today as well, but I don't want to lead it all the way. But everything is centered around the Most High. And if we do that, then we will actually have long sustaining marriages. Not because the world's going to tell us one thing. The world's going to tell us to do what we want to do and live how we want to live, and we know how that ends up. But when we follow the Most High in His ways and His standards, His ways are great, and they're always going to keep us in the right direction. My grandparents, my great grandmother, my grandmother who just passed away, my grandfather, they were deep followers of Christ. They've been in the church all their life. They were married for like almost, I believe it was 60 or 70 years.
Mm.
And my grandmother just recently passed away. And, they built their marriage, their relationship, they dated in their teens off of Christ. They were raised up in the church. They were raised up in godly principles. We don't have that now. And we need to get back to that. It's all based off of Christ in His ways and in His standards. And that's what we need to follow in obedience to Christ. Yeah.
Definitely.